Fetal circulation, or otherwise called fetoplacental circulation. Now, fetus gets its blood supply from mother by a placenta. Blood flows from mother to placenta and then to fetus by umbilical cord. The placenta is an organ that develops in mother's uterus during pregnancy. It provides oxygen and nutrients to growing fetus and removes waste product from fetus blood. Placenta is attached to fetus via umbilical cord. Umbilical cord carry two types of vessels, two umbilical arteries and one umbilical vein. Only left umbilical vein is present and right umbilical vein disappears. Umbilical vein carries blood from placenta to fetus, and umbilical artery carry blood from fetus to placenta. Now you can see in the flow chart, blood flows from placenta to left umbilical vein. Now left umbilical vein then passes through fetus liver and goes to inferior vena cava. Some amount of blood flows directly from left umbilical vein to inferior vena cava via shunt known as ductus venosus, bypassing the fetus liver. From inferior vena cava, blood goes to right atrium. From right atrium, blood goes to left atrium via a shunt known as foramen ovale. From right atrium, blood goes to right ventricle. From left atrium, blood goes to left ventricle. From right ventricle, blood goes to pulmonary artery. And from left ventricle, blood flows to aorta. Now, blood flows from pulmonary artery to aorta or arch of aorta via a shunt known as ductus arteriosus. Now, aorta finally continues as abdominal aorta, which gives terminal branch known as common iliac artery. Common iliac artery further gives a branch known as umbilical artery, which carry deoxygenated blood from fetus to placenta back. Changes in fetal circulation after birth. Immediately after birth, the first vessel to close in newborn is umbilical artery. Physiological closure of umbilical artery occur immediately after birth, and anatomical closure of umbilical artery occur after 2 to 3 months. Now, in adults, proximal part of umbilical artery form superior vesical artery, and distal part form medial umbilical ligament. Shortly after occlusion of umbilical artery, occlusion of umbilical vein and ductus venosus occur. There is only left umbilical vein which form ligamentum teres hepatis. Ductus venosus form ligamentum venosum in adults. After next is occlusion of ductus arteriosus which form ligamentum arteriosum in adults. Physiological closure of ductus arteriosus occur immediately after birth, and anatomical closure occur after 1 to 3 months. Occlusion of foramen ovale. Occlusion of foramen ovale occur due to pressure in left atrium. Poropatency of foramen ovale. In about 20% of people, there is still a persistent gap between septum secundum and septum prium. This is an anatomical gap, not a physiological one. Now, septum secundum forms limbus fossa ovalis in adults, and septum primum form fossa ovalis.